Well, it's Monday, Thanksgiving week. Last week of rifle season. We got 4 hunters this week. Phil was here last year, Thanksgiving week. He got to hunt on snow for a good part of that week. Bob's back for some redemption. He saw a couple bucks the first week. Wasn't able to fill his tag. And then we got Dave and Wyatt, father-son duo from Maine. Hopefully we knock some bucks down. I getting a late start, and I get up to where I was going and realized my rifle was home, because normally doesn't leave the truck, but it got wet Saturday when in the rain there when I was hunting around. So I brought it in, wiped it down like I should, and walked out of the house with it this morning. So, but I'm here now, and we're headed in. Pretty big scrape here on the side of this bag here. It's been worked quite a bit. There's a few bucks in here. Hopefully one of them gets unlucky. I got some real fresh droppings right here. I'm starting to see a lot more fresh tracks and around the thicker stuff here. Bob just texted me. He said he had a doe and lamb walk by him, so hopefully there's a buck not far behind. We gotta find one. Oh, I just heard from Wyatt. He's seen 3 deer so far. A doe and a lamb, and he said one could have been a spike, but he couldn't get a look at it quick enough. I got a feeling we're gonna hang one up today. Real fresh droppings right there. A lot of feed in this cut. They could be anywhere. trying to figure out what the hell it was. He's chewing his cud. He's a big boy. Oh. I think he smelled me. That was a big one. Another moose. Cow. 2 cows. Pretty good rub right there. It's gonna get thick. Attach the bayonet. Another big scrape here. One back there where I come out of that cedar swamp. Old scare trails through there. Just game trails now, but deer using it. It's thick in there. Plenty of places for them to lay down. Nobody see them. I finally saw one. I don't know what it was. There's some deer beds and stuff back in the swale area here. kind of walked off. Pretty thick in here. Well, Monday's coming to an end. As far as I know, I've seen a deer. Wyatt's seen 3. And Bob's seen 2. But I'll find out for sure when everybody gets back to camp. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Well, it's the last Tuesday. Right now I'm going to believe the weathermen because they're saying may have snow on the ground Friday and Saturday, which would be good if we don't find one before then, because I'm in about as good a shape as I could be in, so one's in big trouble if we get snow. So Wyatt saw 5 deer yesterday. Bob saw 2. Phil saw a couple does. And Dave saw a doe. Or a deer. He wasn't sure what it was. But everybody saw a deer yesterday. So hopefully everybody sees a buck today and kills one. So that would be the ideal situation. But anyway, getting about light enough so I can see, so we'll head in. Going over that spot I was yesterday. A bunch of scrapes on the trail there. Some deer tracks and sign. Cordell see a bunch of does in there last week, so I haven't seen a deer down in there in 2 days, so nothing on camera. Snow's coming. Keep telling myself that. It's misting now. Got some fresh deer tracks. Headed down towards a hemlock bog. Looks like does, but a bunch of scrapes up the big trail. I see yesterday, so ought to be a buck around somewhere. Some droppings here. They don't look old at all. A couple deer anyway. Day before Thanksgiving, last Wednesday, of rifle season. We got snow coming tomorrow. Supposed to get 3 to 5, 4 to 8, 4.2, depending on who you listen to. So should have snow to hunt on Friday and Saturday, which is really good news. It's not time to panic yet. I've killed a lot of deer last week. Probably over 50% of my bucks have come the last 3 days of the season. So, I got 4 hunters here. They're all out in the best spots that I know of right now. They've all seen deer. Hopefully someone gets a buck today. I'm headed into a piece that I haven't been in. I hunted around some of the other places that there's deer, and I've already been in there, so it was kind of boring. So we're gonna go exploring so we don't accidentally whack a spike horn or do something stupid. because snow's on the way. So we're gonna go down by the river here. It's a brook that comes in close by. It looks like great deer country. There was deer sign in there when I was fishing, so who knows? We may hit the mother lode today. I'm gonna go find out. A halfway decent buck track right there. I'd say there's a few deer in here. Droppings everywhere on this trail. Scrape right up here. Cow moose barking at me. One on the other side of the brook too. Excited for a minute. Bird stick snap. There's a big high ridge running between the brook where it's kind of like a dead water on this side. Comes up around, hooks up with another little brook, and then gets fast again over here. I don't think they were using that at all. Scrape up here. We're going to drop back down off of this. There's a pretty good low spot down there that they cut 2 years ago. It runs up along the brook there. Hopefully we run into something. Buckwork that cedar over. It's perfect for him in here. The water, cover. All these blowdowns are covered in old man's beard. I've been following a set of, looks like pretty fresh tracks in the leaves. It's a buck. He pawed there a little bit. I'll keep following this game trail. Headed towards another cut, so maybe we'll catch him looking for does. Snowing. Or hailing. Or a little of both, I guess. I started looping back around. Just come across the brook. Found a scrape right here. Snow's dying off. Looks like he pawed up over there too. See if I can't follow along, see where he's traveling here. Scrape here. Biggest one I've seen in here. The sleep picked up. We got about an hour before we gotta head towards Bob. So, I'm gonna walk up. Pretty good scrape line on this old road up here. Runs along a little bog. It's in here the other day. See if we can't catch Buck up on his feet. Freshen stuff up after the weather. I think there's quite a few does in here, so should be some bucks in the area.